Jumbawa. June Goon Bound Wow. How's it going? I wanted to start this stream a lot earlier in the day, but I didn't end up doing that. Because I spent like way too long on the thumbnail. I redrew it like 5 times. It sucked, but now we're here. Doesn't matter. Next year you need to do just June. It's June in June. It is Pride, so happy June. June Guna. Alright, I really wanted to play more disco today. I don't know how long I'll be streaming this for, but we'll see. My god, Kim, don't hide behind the pillar. It's time. Okay, we were gonna talk to these guys, right? Was that the first thing we were gonna do? If I remember correctly. Doors behind the greenhouse in the yard, a basement door. Okay. Alright. You wanted to mog them by just walking by? Oh yeah! I forgot about that. Let's fucking mog them. Or didn't we like, we spoke to, what's his dingle? The dick bag. In the warehouse area. Oh, content warning. There's a... There's heavy topics in the game. Content warning. Greenhouse in the yard. A basement door. 20 real to pay for the room. Okay. Well, I think so far we have that money. New area, Martinez. Okay. Measure head on the gates and ask him to get the body down. Okay, yes, we were gonna do this. Wants you to intimidate the snitch for help finding your own. Yeah! Okay. Wait, there's a lady up there! How do we get to the lady? Isn't that like... Yeah, that's in the inn. The smoking lady that we were screaming at earlier. How do we get to her? It's the hot lady from the start. Okay. Secret passage. As she get up there, I didn't see any stairs to the roof. Maybe it was inside her room? Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so... Where are we meeting this guy? I have no idea. It's at the gates. The gates? Measure head. Where is he? He's right there. Hey, I want... Don't let me scroll down. Oh, okay. We'll just go back to where he is. He didn't move. I thought he might have moved. Out of my way. Wow, you guys don't quit, huh? I need you to get a body down for me.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
And let me know if the audio sounds okay or not. They're fighting for the right to work. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. The protest doesn't stop. Help me get the body down from the tree.
It was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Yeah, thanks.
You're so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
Does that mean we get to talk to the hot babes?
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the union's side.
Great. Game audio might be a tiny bit quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. Wait, that means you're showing everyone that we're taking orders from the union. What if, Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that? I'm gonna ask him.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
If Kim can live with it, then so can I.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way.
Oh my god.
His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
The way he, like, is talking about race, it's so repeated to the point of, like, I'm numb to it now, you know what I mean? Where it's like, it feels like he's talking about, like, toys, which is so icky to say, but, like, that's how he sees it. Alright.
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
How long is it gonna take you? Well, at least we have some company. Just to chat with.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Why are you with Measurehead?
Look at him. His craniometric perfection. Are you cops or what?
Concerned he would mess with evidence, but I guess it's been there for a while. I feel like the evidence was already tampered with to begin with. So, I mean, what else could he possibly do aside from eating the body, I guess? Yeah, we're the law around here.
Cool. I like men with guns and power. I'm Katya, by the way.
Well, hello, Katya.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
He most definitely is breaking something.
Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
I also wish I could see it.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
I'm trying to solve a murder.
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes four-sided?
Caught! None of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then
I hate to hear Kuno's laugh.
the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
He's back.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today.
There has been no side choosing. We did what we had to do to keep order.
And what you had to do was to become a Union man for all to see.
I guess in a way he has a point that in being neutral, we're not necessarily being neutral, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm done. Thank you. You were useful. Is this a big win for his race, tearing down a tree? I guess so. However he sees it. Alright, Kuno, what are you up to? I'm terrified to even ask. What are you doing, bro?
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
Uh-huh.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Okay. What? We're not saying that. Wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaught.
I think we're done asking him questions. Alright. We can grab the boots.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Wipes a tear from your eye. These options are terrible. Well, it's down.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
A field autopsy?
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
Alright.
The fuck are they on about?
Shut up.
Pop's gonna cut his shit up!
Don't we have someone else for this? A doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From autopsy to cleanup to social work. Everything.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, I feel like a detective.
You are. Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now, the way I see it,
He looks at the corpse with some disgust.
it's either this, or we complete the initial interviews. We already met Evrard, that only leaves the Wild Pines representative. There's one in town, negotiating the strike. She could have information.
Alright. Wouldn't hurt.
Not much later, I hope. He's about to melt away soon.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't help that it's raining, too. That's just gonna speed up the decaying process. Especially if Kuno's peeing on him, which he most definitely will. Isn't Kuno up to? I don't trust Kuno not to demolish the man's body. Representative of the logistics company who owns the harbor and ask her about the murder. She should be around here somewhere. Okay. Hangman is down. Perform a closer inspection. Alright. We can level up. We can always save the point for later, though. Doesn't help Harry was here for like 2 weeks and didn't take him down. Yeah! I'm surprised he doesn't look a lot worse. Okay, we're looking for a lady. Are you lady? You're not lady. Sorry. Maybe the cold slowed the decay? Possibly. Have we met this lady before? We could have. Was it the lady we were talking to that was like sitting over here? Am I crazy? She's with the union. Oh, okay. I'm getting my stuff mixed up. Policeman cloak? What? I didn't even know that was there. Mirror? Mirror? Broken mirror? Already got your cloak. Maybe. Those in white are available to try now. Oh, well maybe we should talk to Kim.
Yes?
Oh, nope. We're very low. Where is this lady? Union leader had documents on you? That's what you're getting for helping him? Okay. Who are you?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
I like a good sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Oh, God.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Alright, I got this. Ball time!
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Let's do it. Yes! Ball game! What are you doing, boy?
Immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory.
I really like the hand-eye coordination portrait. It's probably one of my favorites. It looks so, like, freaky.
Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Man ball. Okay, I turned up the audio a little bit more. See if that's enough. Take in the
A
surroundings.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. West, in the Grand Couronne area, a sharp overhand left from Arsène-Luc Edelbrock sends the Samarin heavyweight champion, Kostya Miasnok Kostanicha, flying to the mat. The crowd goes wild. Revachol loves her heroes.
Oh, the portraits are great. My favorite is still the NO1, yeah. I love that one so much. There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion. A fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Woohoo! Nice, Harry. Beautiful.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
What?
What the hell is your problem?
What did I do? I was playing ball game. Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't understand why. I'm sorry.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
What is petanque? I thought it was shot put. What's petanque?
Yes, petanque. You ruined our petanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Oh my gosh.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I'll fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven, but men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Because I wanted to play ball game.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
That's so true. I found your guard booth?
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
Mm-hmm.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Mm-hmm. You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
How are you on leave?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
I see. You just want to play man ball all day long.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
A real man would just let his arm gush out blood instead of going to the doctor to reattach it.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Who was working your shift that night?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Well, that's lucky for the murderer, I guess.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Oh, is it not?
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before, René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Sure.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Huh. Eric gets it. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. Renee is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Renee should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand, and repeat. Wage work is dead end. Why are like 3 out of 4 of these like... I want old men to work till they die. I want them to all die working. If they don't die when they're being paid by the hour, it's not worth it. Get busy working or get busy dying. Exactly. Booth that had the picture you stole. Oopsie. Man hand ball car door. Okay. Yeah, big guys looking after the small and everyone working together.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
You know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them?
You don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So, again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
You're asking me to get the ball for you, but you keep pulling balls out of your ass. Where are you getting all these balls from?
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present.
He throws
and
it,
almost no
and then he
future.
pulls another one out of his fucking ass. What the heck? You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was it made by a sea monster rising from the depths?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Really? Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire. Artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Well, I'm funny you say that. I don't think you would be getting leave if not for whatever. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds squeezing a bull in his fist. Yeah, the bull he keeps pulling out of his asshole.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Suicide sex cult propaganda. Alright, I've never heard of that one. That's a new one. Mad anarchist woman. Guys, are you a mad anarchist woman? I'd like to think I am. I'd bomb this place here. Damn! Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. To soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Oh, come on.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
He points to the northeast. Deathblow. Sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his
He
eye.
approves of this radical approach, knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered.
Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Nothing, I don't think. I just do. I don't know, clean up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. I don't really know. I really don't know. This is preemed old man Yowie. Peru. Nothing, I don't think. I just do.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains.
Ah, sounds lovely.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
Yeah. What a big problem that is.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Philip III factor into this? Yeah.
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Okay. Who is this Frisel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned, Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is, suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
So he's like pro-monarchy?
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Our composure's really low. Is it worth it to level it up? Where's composure? Can't even see it. Where the fuck is composure? Oh, here. Well, I mean, it's just one more point, you know? You probably get 10% more. I don't think so. I guess. Well, we can still wait. I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
I like Gaston.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
I don't know. Do you really want someone who doesn't take into account the public's thoughts or feelings? Just does stuff? Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some weariness in his voice now. He heard this rant many times before. Oh, sorry, Gaston.
The Carabinier doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Right.
Actually, goodbye. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your ball. I, will hold off on getting your ball for you. What is this? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. Oh yeah, I think we've seen those already. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. Alright, we're looking for a lady. That's what we were looking for this whole time. And I don't know where to find this lady. Logistics company who owns the harbor. Okay. The bad bitch lady? That's what I was also thinking. Like, maybe it is her. It's like, you know, there's a door there. Let's see if we can get in. I'm not thinking because I want to see her. Yeah, of course you do. I don't know if we can even access the area at all.
The door is closed.
I feel like it's just not accessible, you know? Unless this is the door to it. You can't really get in. Do you know?
Yes?
You know jack shit. Can we get to it from the balcony? So close yet so far away. Maybe there's also the back door in the kitchen. There's that. Staircase on another building, perhaps.
You see ahead.
Open the door. Okay, let's maybe do that. Greenhouse. Greenhouse. I don't remember where that is or what it looks like. Greenhouse. Is it on the left side? I remember, but I don't know where. Yeah, either. Have we ever been on this side? Did we even go this far? I feel like we haven't even touched this side of the map. Little room to the right of Kuna? Oh, that might be it. What is this? A dock. Oh, hello.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor.
Well, we found her.
From the RCM.
We found our lady. Joyce L. What does the L stand for? Is it loss?
Peyton, my maiden name.
Her bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized coat. What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
I'm not drunk today!
What is implied here? That you're a drunk.
I may look like it, but I'm not.
She hasn't actually said it to every drunk in town. It was spoken in jest.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm not a drunk, I'm a police officer.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke.
Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold. She seems relieved.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Inch myself a little to the left. Excuse me, don't zoom me out. Okay, sweet.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
You little schemer.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat. You're on a boat. Take a good, hard look at this motherfucking boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
I thought we were in Revachol.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Oh. Still, I haven't seen anyone set sail on a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Thanks.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Ew.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
I still think it's a little weird that people refer to boats as she.
A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Not my wife, not my girlfriend. Cool, but your boat really needs a name. How about Bodie McBokeface?
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat. It makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I don't know, feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
What kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft. A 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
Can I see your license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
I still need to see a license.
Actually, you don't.
What do you mean?
The Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license. It's a little-known fact among us law officials.
That's interesting. So we can't pull over random civilians and demand their papers? That's weak. Makes sense to, I guess. I mean, look at me. Alright.
No need to resort to self-pity, detective. You can still ask for her passport.
Okay.
You need to save face if you want her respect. Demand that passport.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna need to see your passport.
Of course.
She searches the pockets of her raincoat, producing bundles of documents sealed in plastic bag. Look at her passport.
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
Look at the photo page.
The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. Face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads, Rejoice Leighton Messier.
Your name is Rejoice?
Yes. But please don't call me that.
Why?
Joyce is much more efficient.
She doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover.
You're from Vesper?
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling.
Well, everything appears in order.
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Alright, tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they
The
do?
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Damn!
A billion?
What exactly is a billion?
It's a number, officer. A big one.
What is it made out of?
It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hits the slop, or the sloop. She grasps the mainstay for
A
balance.
conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain.
Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners? Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite the endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
What can you tell me about this strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear about the trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
Alright, better let it be.
I am glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government. The one that leases you the right to police West Revachol.
Whoops.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? No. How were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
I'd love to see her reaction to that. I think she'd throw me off into the river.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it?
She pauses to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short
Oh
of
my
stature, you
God!
see.
Okay then. Not cool. Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
What are they gonna do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Mañana!
This checks out.
The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
I can think of one man that might potentially be plotted there. What do you think of Evra?
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
That's a great description. That's Everett, all right.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there's 2 of them?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does. And when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Wait a second. We saw him. That's who we talked to, was it not?
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Because I think Harry, pointed out, something about like oh, lazy eye when he was describing him, right? Am I wrong? The fucker switched me. How about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act. But they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Evrart and his brother.
Turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
an effective advocate for the rights of local working men, a giant leech sucking the life out of Revachol, basically a socialist mob, prefer not to have opinion on these things? Well... I don't know. The thing is, I don't have all of the pieces, like, to paint a complete picture of what's going on, you know? I think the thing throwing me off the most is the Clares and the plant, the very obvious plant that's in the center of it all. So I don't really know.
Of course, officer.
One more thing, you said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie.
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter.
I'm always for workers' rights, but the Clares are fecking rats. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like it's hard to lay support of it right now because the Clares are very clearly profiting off of the union, you know? So it's kind of like defeating the purpose of the union in a way, you know what I mean? What? Point of presentation is these kind of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with them. Oh, fucking hell. No, don't crash on me. Please. Please, no! Why? What is wrong with my game? Why does it keep crashing? This is not like a AAA fucking, like, 100 gigabyte game. Why does it take so much out of my computer? Okay, hold on. How do I do this again? No. Time to verify again, that's what I'm trying to do. Verify. Man, like we're literally just talking. That's all we're doing. I've had more success running Baldur's Gate than this game. Come on. I have to redo my whole conversation with her. I mean, luckily we can just skip everything, which is great. I think every time it's happened, it's been Kim talking. I can't believe he's fucking crashing my game. This is bullshit. Maybe he's the real plant. I don't know. God, I hope not. I love him too much. I think I would literally just fall to pieces. Yeah, man. He's too genuine. I know. That would be the worst thing to ever happen. Okay, continue. Alright, so I think we talked to him. Did we talk to anyone else before we talked to her? I don't remember. I don't think we did. Don't think so? Alright, so... Nothing else to do besides just... Is that something? That is something. What is that? Plastic bag. Can I use this to put bottles in? Can I hold this? Oh my god! It's bottle time! Bottles? Where are the bottles? Bottles. You got your goddamn bag. I'm so happy I can finally collect bottles! There are so many of them just littering the streets. Is there any in the garbage? I'm the trash man. I come out and I throw trash all over the ring. And then I start eating garbage. Kim, put your wallet away. I'm buying lunch today. Kim, we're about to eat like kings. I'm cleaning up the streets of Revachol. One plastic bottle at a time. Or glass even. I don't care what kind of bottle it is. I will pick it up. This is scratching my brain in the best way possible. Love that episode. I never even watched that episode. I just know that quote. And I quote it every single time. Alright, hello.
A striking woman.
Yes, hello.
Joyce L. Messier. Beaten.
I'm just
Mind
gonna
nothing.
click
What
everything.
is it? She hasn't actually...
Not drunk.
Of course
I'm
you're
sorry.
not. I'm glad to... I was just...
That is good too.
There's a trace
Yep,
of...
yep, yep,
It's hard to
yep.
get to
You're on a
read.
boat.
Why, yes I am. Of course there are. Yes we are. We are. And the city... I haven't...
Actually, it's for
Neither is...
She's having a good time.
Does she have a
The
name?
The word... A breeze ripples through the cells and tugs...
Yeah.
Okay, because it...
Dolores.
Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to...
What kind of
It's a
boat is
pleasure
it?
craft.
How do you
My
like
suit.
it?
I'm enjoying.
I really do.
You have a
Officer.
license.
Crown Qualified Pleasure Craft
I
Operator.
see
I
your
just renewed its
license.
safety inspection last...
They'll need to see your license.
The
What do you
Wayfarer
mean?
Act specifically denies the RCM the author. No need to.
You need to...
Give me your
s-
passport.
The woman. The woman.
Yes. But Joyce...
She doesn't like it.
My husband
Vesper.
is.
She
Alright, everything's in
knows.
order.
Good.
Good.
Wild
What we
Pines.
The Pines call... And that is the terminal. Another subject. I'm not at liberty.
Hey, Billy.
It's enough. It's made of 20... A conglomerate. They start centuries of... You mean aside from being... There are no...
With your help.
Everything. Right up to... First, you'd have to repeal the emerg... I am glad... But I am derailed. I
Where's your
believe
role
the
in
official
this?
title...
And how?
They're not. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter...
I almost said this. I would have really hated myself there. I know Kim would have slapped me.
This isn't the.
Heavens, no. There have been... Mr. Clare told... Fuck off, midget.
Not cool.
Sounds like usual.
There are leaflets everywhere. Every worker, a member of the board. Fortunately, just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terms. I'm not sure. And now,
Excuse me.
I first...
This checks out.
The scat... If they were organized by what? Everard Of course not. Everard. He is the most corrupt Yes. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny little switcheroo. The Daybard organized...
A mob.
Refreshing. And your opinion, detective? Of course, officer.
Can I like... I fucking hate that I can't quick save during conversations. What
glad you
happened in the
disappeared.
elections?
Downright
Theory.
haunt. The point of the president...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am.
Of course. How else can I help?
Alright, I think this is where we left off. What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Okay.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
She returns the lieutenant's badge and turns to you.
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to that.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Well, when you put it like that, God, I could have eaten it for all I know. It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all my memory of my life and the world.
Oh dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
What's a billion?
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
I have to give it to Kim. He puts up with a lot of my bullshit and still defends me.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
God damn it.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
I could increase my percentage even more. Wouldn't hurt, right? There's also 15th Indo tribe. Can I plop this in here? Fuck, I have to choose between unlock. You know what? I think we can get rid of advanced race theory eventually. We still need a skill point for it. God, it sucks that, like, I need the skill point to forget it. Am I crazy? That we need the skill point to forget it? Give you more points? Can I, like, save and try? Let me look it up. Please do. Because, like, that's a lot. Skill points take a while to collect. Meanwhile, we can just look at Enna. Chad Enna. Oh, is it suggestion? Was it? Yeah. Suggestion. I'll add some... Can I, like... Oh, well, I did it already. Does require a skill point to remove a small price to no longer be raises. God damn it! Alright, let's do this.
She's
Nice.
a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
How about my penis?
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
Mm-hmm.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
So you want me to trade over something?
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
God damn it.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment. I'll step aside.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Wow. It's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's gotta keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you.
Also, I think most thoughts just give stat boost penalties, so it's fine to have race theory, I guess. Oh, great.
It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
What's the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring out those circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
I'm not gonna take speed!
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Okay. What's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe. Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
I love sex. Alright, let's opt in.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Alright, then let's get there eventually.
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Okay. Alright, talk to me, boy.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
What? How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Really? I thought it was going so well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
So you want me to be a bit more off the handle? I mean, I can do that.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sorry for putting us in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
What do you propose, that we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
Okay.
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
We could just, find my badge?
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
I guess.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
I wonder if it actually takes months. Let's get back to her then. Alright. Time to be a little more deranged.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I've talked to Evra Claire.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He's a beautiful man. Beautiful and just. I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Worm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and
The
nods.
position of my unusual colleague does not reflect official policy. I hope you understand. The RCM does not pick sides.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Well, I can't not listen to my necktie, but I don't want to listen to Kim more. I don't want to tell her about my gun. I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht. Oh no, don't tell her that. I'd rather talk about something else now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
You know something about these tattoos?
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Better not to tie the foreskin to the backskin on this. Alright.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Reality thing we're in. Alright.
This reality?
No time to explain, just give me the lowdown.
No, but please. A little context. We're not in such a hurry.
Related to the medical episode.
Yes, the episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
She puts down her thermal cup and looks at you.
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Begin with the first one? Okay. Alright, where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean. The world's largest body of water. The Insulindic.
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know.
I love that show.
Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea. Misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the River Esperance. We're in the delta of this river, on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her, and to humanity at large.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
Great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory. Beyond patriotism, a fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History, Detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Who built this city, and was it on rock and roll?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Semenine and Ile-Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place?
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
She points across the water where the skyscrapers rise.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition. Only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches you closely as you scan the horizon.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
This has been informative. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Ma'am, Monsieur will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I want to know it now!
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But I want to know everything now!
That is understandable. But perhaps it's better not to eat all your candy at once.
Bullshit.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
I don't know, do we keep asking? And we could come back, because I don't want to waste our day just yapping at her. Alright, that's all for
Glad
now.
to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine,
Oh my God,
GBL,
meth.
and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Shit, yeah, baby. It's the party pipeline. Why would you want to shut that down?
And you want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
Am I going to need bolt cutters for this?
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
He gives you a knowing look.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Wow. I mean, we've already met him.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way. But one step ahead of the Union in another.
It's no coincidence the lorries are stranded there like that, is it?
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However,
She pauses, looking into the sea.
this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
A cold breath rushes in from the bay, making its way down the alleyways and potholed streets. From Martinez to Jamrock, in the traffic you hear the clinking of glass vials, concealed beneath tarpaulin. Or is it just your teeth chattering in the cold?
Fucking misery.
A lot of it. It comes in from large Samaran factories in South Safre, Sigai, and Sinyao. The literage they must get from this terminal alone must be oceanic.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Tract and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
Yep.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
What proof do you have that the union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
Do you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs?
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
We already have some suspicions that one of these drivers was present at the lynching. Okay.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
Let me save really quickly.
Of course, Detective.
That was a lot we just did. I'm gonna like just do a regular save as well. They do want to
The lorries are still
ask her.
stuck
I
at
made
the
up my
roundabout.
mind.
Yes?
Yeah. Let's do it.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Okay. Well, that was very informative. Harry would say some shit like, hold on, let me save real quick. That indeed. Hold up, there's some bottles here. I have to pick them up. Awesome. Do you have any bottles on your ship, ma'am? I would love to take them. Goofy. Oh, there's a man up there. How do we get in? Door!
Hey, up here, piggo.
Door.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Imagine a detective finishes asking you questions and proceeds to start picking up bottles in a plastic bag. Hey! Community service. You know? We gotta do it too.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Please let me inside. It's cold out here.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
I love when he yells. The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply.
Dutifully.
Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
The Piggo, wasn't that the lady who bought your gun said? Oh. That might be her.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier. Yeah, that's definitely her.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Okay, lady. Kim, send her the chief's officer to be expelled. We want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways.
You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
What's ozone?
It's where they grow whores like her. And they're whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Huh?
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this one. Hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. I don't think Kim would like that. This is hooliganism?
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
I don't know.
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
You know anything about a recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, kind, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
So you won't talk about the murder, but maybe you can tell us something about the murder victim's missing armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
Isn't armor art? Art for the, body?
Ugh, alright. Sad Piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. look cute as hell.
Hmm.
If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time.
And there's a little girl wearing the gloves there?
No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
She looks at you a little sad suddenly.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Alright, catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Oh boy. I can't believe it. Okay, what's in my inventory? Little girl in the fishing village down the coast who knows something about the armored gloves. I think, don't we have to fix the bridge to there, right? Before we can get there? Interesting. Okay, we got a bunch of different things that we can map eventually when we have another perk to use. More bottles. Yeah, the bridge, I think you need to wait until like Wednesday. Okay. Well, we're not in any particular rush at the moment. Dig through all the garbage cans. I think we should do the key first, honestly. And then I want to confront his brother, I guess, who we were talking to, and not him. Any bottles here? I don't think so. Is this the greenhouse? But my question is, how do we even get there? Oh, there's an entrance there. Okay, how do we get there? Let's try and get there through the harbor entrance. I have to go all the way around. I can't wait to get my gun back and shoot Kuno. That would be so exciting. Oh wait, I should be looking for bottles too. I can't just be running around aimlessly in the streets. I gotta be picking up all the litter. Should we drop off our bottles here while I'm at it?
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying
$1.90. Man, that's nothing. You're gonna get like 1/100th of a dollar real for each bottle. And don't I know it. It's not that bad, to be honest. I guess so. I mean, it's free money. Okay, how do we get out there? Look! Bottle heaven! There's so many goddamn bottles here. This is the life. Kim, don't you just love picking up bottles? I think I got like 2 whole bucks with this pile. My question is, how do we get over there? There's a whole area we can't get to.
This is the night watchman's booth.
How do we get here? I have no idea. Room by Kuno to see if that's the way to get onto the roof. What, this roof over here? I don't need to get onto the roof, I need to get down is what I need to do. There's a room over here and I just wonder where it connects. I want to see the bad pitch, man. I know you do, but I think it's gonna take a bit to get to her.
You're back before the cargo container.
Come on, go down. Did we open this before, or is it still locked? Okay. Okay, I have a feeling this is not where we're supposed to go. But then how the heck do we get there? No idea. Basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard. Okay, maybe it's simple. Maybe it is just like there is an entrance somewhere by Kuno that we haven't gotten into. Oh, what's this?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here?
Trash, Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel there is something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's intrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
There's no need for sarcasm. I just feel strongly about it, that's all. Maybe it's not connected to the case, but still.
Oh. It might also be evidence. The mob could have disposed of something in there.
Yeah.
We should get it open.
Stinky? That's what I was literally thinking about. Why did I think of that before you did? I'm disappointed in you, Kim. How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor carriage, or...
No, or pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He's not gonna give us the key.
Has information.
Okay, let's go ask him. I highly doubt he'll give us the key, though. Unless I had a gun to point at him, then maybe he would give me the key. I think it was the I have ESP, Kim, don't worry. Well, he should trust my ESP.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Well, I want the key.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
It doesn't seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor.
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
To open it.
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Yes.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Nope. Bye. I will keep them on me. Also, I think this is the door we have to get into. I feel so stupid. It's because I clicked on it before and it didn't occur to me that maybe we could just use the key on it, perhaps? If it's in our inventory?
This trash container is with a well-oiled crack. The lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What? No. Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Sweet.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk,
Ew.
an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages.
Empty bottles, I hope. Yes. I need all the empty bottles.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Check under the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Yes! Slay!
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool
Ew.
from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Whoa!
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Plastic bag. No, that's my bottle plastic bag, guy! You can't put the dead man's clothes in my bottle plastic bag! That's filthy!
Guitar mark blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
How many bags? You had bags all this time and you didn't give one to me to use for the bottles, you fucking bitch!
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ew, bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of ribbed shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
God, I hope I find his
The
underwear.
mugs are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Why? Why not? You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
And we need to ask the kids who put them here.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
And please give me your bag. I need to pick up those bottles to pay for snacks, please. Search the food waste?
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
What the heck, bro?
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
How can you tell the gender of handwriting?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
It can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
I was doing my own investigation on the body and it got thrown out.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
I feel like we could have found this a lot earlier in the game.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
We're getting a fucking tutorial now. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What is with me and missing crucial important parts of games by just completely skipping them? Yeah, we missed the trash can. God damn it. The mug, I'm getting that mug too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Do I want this mug? An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Maybe we can sell this mug to the pawn shop? No, I don't. I don't want the mug. I just want to sell the mug to the. That's still kind of bad. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let's just fucking close the trash can. I'm sorry. Just don't look at it.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, thank you. God. Oh boy. Uno's little shit show? Alright, I don't need to talk to you right now. Damaged ledger. Interact button. Okay.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Well, I guess better than the smell of urine. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Ew.
It's a metaphor for you.
Wow, thanks.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Just leave it there. It's cool. No, we'll take it off.
Still wet. The toilet
Ew.
paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
Can I, like, wipe it down with bleach? Inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run your fingers across the aluminum.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example...
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Oh!
Mine too.
How convenient.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love Kim! Sorry.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
I clicked because cool thumbnail. Well, thank you. I worked so hard on it. It took me like hours. But thank you.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
So Joyce is 48? 49? 48? 48, I think. Because she was born on the 3rd year. There's a mention of a naming convention here.
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from Snoop fiction and Vespertine cop show staples.
A little young for me, but I'll take it. All right. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the Ukar Parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. You love those. Gets the blood pumping.
Oh boy.
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM. right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Oh my god! We're just like each other, I guess, in a weird way.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
Oh, what happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
Oh. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper?
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event.
Kim, do you have a pen?
The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large-caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
Only one more, that's a sign of something? Interesting.
It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to.
I know, he doesn't trust me with his fancy pantsy pans.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
You know, you have to give one to me, right? That's how human society works, I believe.
Wordless, he pulls one from the loop and hands it to you. The pen is cold, blue, and ready to write.
With this beauty, commit to paper!
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
We've already done pretty much all of these.
It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished, which is literally all of them.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The furries are at the home in the mirror. The setting sun, shit on a stick. The hanged man, I don't know. I like the furries are at home in the mirror. And that's my favorite. Like the furry one? Alright, the furry one it is.
Furies.
Furries,
Yes,
Kim.
I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also...
What?
Could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think. What would that be? A good normal name.
Yes, yes. You know what that normal name is. But it's so plain. Anything else?
The setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane?
I don't
usual?
want it to be mundane!
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Shit on a stick!
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger...
I like cockfinger. How about you put your cockfinger on my cockfinger?
They're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Fucking damn.
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
Thank you, I agree, necktie. Chatting right behind Kuno. I just noticed that. Oh my god. We're just like whispering in each other's ears while Kuno's just digging in the ground. Alright, the hangman it is.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The hangman. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Kim, I think you really are biased towards that name.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
I'm so glad that we named the case literally the next day after we've already fully investigated it, but whatever. I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
How's the game going? I had the stream on in the background. That's going pretty well. I mean, despite the fact that we had found a beginning item game just now.
You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do
Beginning game item. Sorry, I just completely flubbed my sentence. Misconduct fine. Is that a fine for me?
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Yes, we did get the body down. Indubitably. Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Field autopsy.
12 pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Okay, enough of this.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess. You feel better. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
How was Jumelo night? Oh, it was fun. We were like playing Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy on the Wii. And it was interesting. Interesting to say the least. Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Who won? I think I won the first Wheel of Fortune, and then Palm won the second one, and then I think she won both of the Jeopardies, pretty much. What'd you say the color was?
Blue.
Okay, great, thanks.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
Peek inside.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know.
Wait, is there drugs in there? How do I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
I mean, we can give it a shot. Oh, it worked.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Ticket stubs?
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it?
It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon. The end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Tutti frutti. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Uh-oh.
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Oh.
Throw it away, please.
But it'll make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let go.
What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold, a persistent chill.
Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Breathing.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Uh-oh.
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Oh.
No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's
to Kim.
nothing.
Hold on to Kim.
Detective, is everything all right?
Uh-oh. Can I save first? What? What? Hello? What? No! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I died! I died because I read a fucking letter. Oh my god. Are we really all the way back here? My god. Keep going? Okay. I really think this
There is nothing again.
Nothing.
Nothing said, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
My eyes twitching. And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
Is this dialogue new? I don't think so.
The call when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Okay. Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
Heard these voices before, but I don't remember when. From the beginning of the game. That's where we heard them from. What was this X something? The
Noted corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
So my name appears to be Harry.
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground.
Okay, so we're
dragged
still
around by one of
alive?
the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Okay, great.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
I hope I didn't waste a bunch of time in the day doing this. What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you.
What?
And
Kim, what are you putting in me?
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we didn't waste too much time, I guess. Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick with leather and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Well, thank God we didn't die. I was really gonna be so angry.
Drink. Water.
Oh, drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Good thing I stopped June from loading back. It fucking tricked me. It said begin. I'm like, excuse me.
Drink.
Jesus.
You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Oh, he cares about me.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
I doubt they would have killed you there without an autosave. I don't know. I feel like there might be something where that's the case.
What happened?
Huh, well. Oh, I came into contact with the burnout ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Oh, can't see the remains of your ledger.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
Oh.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least Kim was there to save me. Oh, thank you, Kim. And you know what? We do have to actually use your car for a second, so thank you, I guess. And we can level up. Wouldn't hurt to unlock a slot, actually. White morning. Passed on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. What else do we got? We got the communism one. We got Wild Pines. That might be helpful. Oh, this is the Kingdom of Consciousness. Jamais vu. I don't know. Derealization. I wish I could see, like, what they gave me. Maybe we can do derealization? You know, actually, let's do the Wild Pines one, because I feel like we're gonna need that. Oh, we can also, like, stop it in the middle of it if we want to change it. Okay. That's neat. I'll put this in my other hand. Oh my god. He looks so silly. We can... Oh, his pen. You got the racist cup. Interact?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Look at all that content. What?
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage? I'm gonna push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. Oh my god. This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work. Just finish your case, detective.
Alright, you caught me. You caught me. Oh yeah. Oh, we're wearing the jacket. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's use the lights.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft
How do I turn on the headlights, Kim?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Yes.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off.
He is such a nerd! Okay, press the engine.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rouse per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the caprice.
Okay, I can't hear you, Corpus Kinema. Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
I'm kind of excited myself too now. We're both nerds. Okay.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, a shimmering iridescent pattern appears. One you've definitely seen before.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Oh, wait, look around you.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Wow.
Ah, Martinez.
He smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?"
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
His finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. Seems nice.
No, it does not.
Wow, thanks. Alright, look at the preparations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what?
I don't know. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3, that's it?
That's it.
Okay. Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Oh my god, he's so impressed. I love impressing him. Okay, I walked the land telling whores and the liars of the ends to come. My god. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. My gosh. Probably some boring office job, same as everybody else.
No shame in working a regular job, detective. Sometimes after a long day of doing this, I even envy it. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see... Wow, more than 200.
Wow, oh my god. That's a lot.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Wow, so you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Wow.
You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
3 kills.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
They call them the what? A beverage of sorts? Not too many? That's 3 people, bro. That's 3 too many. It's a good time to pour one out for the fallen. Oh my god. So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Okay, well that's good. Is Harry an idiot savant? I think he really is.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
Well, that's not great. You don't really want someone who doesn't care about killing people.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Oh, great. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
Oh, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look. Alright, I get it. I can't deal with my trauma, I get it.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like tip-top racing?
Par exemple.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Oh, well, thank you for noticing.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
My god, this is embarrassing. Who put the clothes in the trash? Okay, ask Gart. Let's ask Gart first. Save. We're really gonna leave these guys hanging for forever.
Can I help you?
I miss little stuff like this in games all the time and I'm a fucking genius. Sure you are. Sure you are. Okay, here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I just found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
All right, goodbye. All right, time to talk to Kuno. The little rat. Kuno doesn't know anything about fucking trash cans, yeah? Kuno takes a dump in the trash cans, yeah?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh, I can't ask him. Wait, I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
I'll throw you in the dumpster.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Your clothes look like shit, Kuno. Alright, I don't want to hear from you. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
Forgot he says slurs.
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Why are we even still talking to Kuno? Because I need the experience, alright? Kim asks me, why are we talking to the stupid slur-fouling child? And I tell him in earnest, because I need the XP points or else I can't level up!
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban.
Oh, will they?
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
Tim saw you pick up that mug and now you're talking to Kuno.
They will also make you into an idiot.
Might be interested in these pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
God.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure.
We can show him the mug.
However, remains a puzzle for now.
Do I want to show him the mug? There's also a mug in this trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Oh my god. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Adequate depiction! Oh my god. Yeah, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah. Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching! Get away from my Kuno.
Stop it! Shut up!
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
You know, I don't even need a gun. I could just snap his neck. That ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
It's in the greenhouse.
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
What do you mean by kipped?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
The gardener. She's actually not a gardener. Turns out she's a union fixer.
The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit who she is.
You were expecting
oh my
relaying
god.
this information to him to be more rewarding, right? Telling him you found out she isn't a gardener. You know what you should do if you want to get rewarded? Drugs.
No.
Drugs are more rewarding than
no.
Or alcohol. If you don't want to do drugs. Alcohol is just as rewarding, but it isn't a drug. This has been going on for quite a while, hasn't it? You've been thinking about drugs and alcohol for a long time.
No, I have not.
Juicy drugs. Tasty alcohol.
I have not.
Seems kind of boring now, going back to... What was this about? Some yard? Yards aren't interesting. Only drugs are interesting. Drugs and alcohol. You feel sad now, but what can you do? Life has to go on. With a heavy sigh, you say...
Oh my god.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Let's figure out what's going on with this kid. Do we even try? We could.
Kuno doesn't...
Okay, fuck off. Do we touch the bike? No, that's the dead body. Why did I think that was a bike? From like the perspective I was in and Kim and me covering the body, it looked like a bike. Sorry. I did quick save, right? I'll just do it again. Don't ride that bike. No. I'm sorry. Bullets. Oh my god. I can give it a shot. I don't think we're gonna do it though.
What's going on? Is an ungovernable youth on your crime scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
Oh, did we try this before? Well, these are not gonna work. He's just gonna beat my fucking ass and he's gonna break me morally, so I'm not even gonna try. Whatever, bro. I'm just gonna take my morale drugs. Just be on my way. Getting decimated by the child. Okay, so... let's see. It may take a while. Alright. We can investigate the drivers. We can... I want to get in the greenhouse. Behind the green... House in the yard. And how do we get behind the greenhouse? Don't even know. There has to be some way. Can we get in through, like... the apartment complex here? Or the building? Is it even worth our time going through here? I don't think there's an entrance. Alright, hold on. I can't see shit. Wait, what did I do? I took off my shirt. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's... So... do we have... okay, we don't have a key on us. Oh, we have in here? Okay. That's great. So...
You see a heavy steel door with the cobalt blue. The door does not.
okay. Can I... need a basement apartment. Apartment. Basement apartment. Oh boy, my brain is too tiny. Key for the snitch? Yeah, it is. Basement apartment. Well, is it through this building then? Right. But like, what? What door? Trash container, Joyce. I really have no idea. The whole area again? Alright, we can give it a shot. Cause like, these are the apartments, right? Is it down here? I need my flashlight. Can't see shit. Okay, that's nothing. Nothing else here.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Well...
seems like an old bunker. It means there are...
he likes this find.
Well, didn't we get it? We already have it. What? What do you have to say?
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Question is, which did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
Okay. How useful. Save. Nothing here. And it just connects back to the library. Hello. Again.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance.
Alright, thanks. She doesn't care anymore. I really don't know. Maybe we'll come across it eventually on our path. So we can do an autopsy now, I guess.
The rotting man. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
What exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
I've done 200. You have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
Can we share one? I have gardening gloves. Maybe they're enough.
They are better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things while you will take notes.
Okay. We just fill this in, right? Show him the red field autopsy form.
That's right.
Okay.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
Assistant.
That's you.
Harry Dubois.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there. The next box says...
Coroner case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
How do you remember this?
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Right, approximately 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
My corpse would not be indifferent, bro. He'd be pissed.
Teeming with opportunistic microorganisms, letting out a foul-smelling diamine compound. Your eyes turn watery.
Race.
Mondial.
Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex, yes please.
Fucky!
It was funnier when I said it.
Male.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right? Pigs gonna have sex. I want to so bad, but I know he's gonna be mad at me. Male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th, 51.
Okay.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment?
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
Exactly is treatment, anyways.
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
He places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories, wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
On the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
1. External examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See? It's happening?
I'm gonna fucking wring your neck, Kuno!
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Thing is great.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
When am I gonna get him?
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Thank you, drama.
Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain. Cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim.
Stroke his hair gently? What the fuck?
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to your hand.
Ew.
Like thread off a ragdoll's head.
Keep petting him. Why are we petting him?
More hair sticks to your hand. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. an alien landscape.
And please don't call out his male pattern baldness, it's rude.
There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now.
There, babe. Don't say that. Write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
Like from animals? But amend for high velocity. Write it down.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife, with the other hand pulling on the belt. He starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid, and after a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Pet the chain cutters.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Ew. Good thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Okay, I get it.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
And very soon I will cut your head off, Kuno.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. I agree. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
God, we are not that great at it. I'm not your pig, Kuno.
You are? You're Kuno's pig?
Shut up.
Concentrate on the belt, not on who is whose pig. There is no pig. There are only the chain cutters and the belt.
I can't access my inventory. I'm fucked. I can't do it. I'm fucked.
You jam the cutters right under the knot. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there.
Oh my god.
Already they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Then...
I don't know. Rotate.
A really, really bad smell is coming from there now. And some kind of cracking sound.
Fuckity fuck.
The lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon.
I'm sorry, I didn't max out my points in physical instrument.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that buggery. Corpse fucking time.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
Shut up.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Let him work.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts, with his elbow to his knee for precision. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut, and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here.
He hands you the chain cutters back and then kneels closer to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
He pulls down the man's pants. Oh, I can't wait to hear what Kuno has to say about this.
No! Let's get up and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Tiny penis. Does it look like he was enjoying the moment of death? Sure.
Ah, yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yes, processing science, that's what I meant.
Mm-hmm. Just write down that we request an analysis.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Mine is perfectly remarkable. Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch. You should touch it.
Should I touch it? Touch it.
Doesn't feel like anything. Just cold flesh under your finger. Unremarkable and unalive.
Who would have thought?
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh boy.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
This wasn't necessary. What's going on here? Why are you doing that?
I'm detecting. Police work doesn't have to be solicit.
The lieutenant is unaware of what's happening in your head and why you're touching it. He merely expects you to write down his notes on the man's genitalia so you can move on.
Add semen sample.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
This is a body of a soldier, a mercenary.
Mm-hmm. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, and then moves on to the other hand. Can I pick up the hand?
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello again.
Where are you from and what's your name?
Yeah, my name is...
I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
What is this fucking prompt? It's good to hold your hand. Did you like it when I stroked your hair?
I did, Kobo. I did. Reminded me of when I was just a small boy. Before this happened to my face and my body. You did me a kindness there.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Working so close to the fumes coming from the corpse must be hard. You realize suddenly that the lieutenant has been barely keeping it together these past 2 items.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. You didn't choose the dick one. I'm proud of you. Thanks. I've grown up. What can I say?
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Oh. It's internal examination. Oh, great.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add, the moral of this story?
What would that be?
He looks at you inquisitively.
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Really get Kim to trust you. Oh my god, he trusts me!
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth.
Ew.
Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Shut up!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. Aw. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid, ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Didn't know Kim actually had a relationship meter. I thought he'd just remember when you did stupid shit. Well, I'm glad that we're on good terms at the very least. Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like throwing up. Straight in that mouth.
Ew.
No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Look deeper inside.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
The lieutenant repeats impatiently. He lets go of the jaw. The mouth snaps shut before you.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't know! He looks at the corpse's stomach with a mixture of tiredness and disgust. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Alright.
Same for toxicology and serology.
Oh,
NA.
both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
We already have one test as per regulation. And we already requested semen.
I love semen.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
Is he touching it again? What is wrong with these mulkers?
Maybe toxicology is more important than the semen, I'll be honest.
At a request, then. We'll know if drugs or poisons remain in his blood. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with it.
Add toxicology.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there. Oh, yeah.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
He touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Write it down, keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Yeah, he wasn't struggling, so he may have been drugged. Yeah, that's for sure. Maybe even potentially with the borscht is what they were referring to. What about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
This is a team effort.
You mean the incision on the thorax from a chain cutter? That was not a team effort, and I wouldn't mention it. Muddies the water.
I agree. The waters are muddy enough.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
I will fuck Kim, alright? But that's it.
Now, injuries.
Bite marks?
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Beneath the descriptions, there are 2 boxes waiting to be ticked. For the bite marks, non-fatal.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions?
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Thanks.
has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
The lieutenant's admission has caused great gratitude in Kuna. He is silent with it.
Oh, great.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal postmortem.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark?
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Well, I guess it's a fatal injury. If we're assuming that that's the cause of death. Which I don't know if necessarily that is the case.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
I'm still a little unsure that it is fully the cause of death, but we'll run with it.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
First, how did it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
No. Well, wait, but maybe with Kim? A drink is in order. Later, I mean.
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You are proving a useful detective. The organization would miss you.
He's saying he missed me!
Please get yourself together. The lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks.
Alright, fine, what now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Rip out a copy.
For processing.
He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
A kiss?
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Trying to remove the dead man's ears. He's not gonna let me! Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
At the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries?
Oh yes, Kobo mi Lobo. In the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, but where to, brother?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo.
Okay.
A small gulp away. Come back later, Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
After you sent the body away, you can't take it back? Oh, we can, like, come, like, leave Kim behind, take the boots, and then come back? I'm gonna save. I want to see what he's gonna say if we try to take the boots off.
The man is deep. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Okay. I need to
No! God, the fucking text wouldn't load. Sometimes that just happens in this game, I swear.
The man is decomposed. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, remove the body.
I thought
the
we
boots.
decided to leave it to processing.
Okay, he doesn't let me.
Let's not turn this.
Do it again.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Fine, alright, we'll do this on another time. Alright, I think I'll leave it here for tonight. It's getting pretty late. But thank you for joining me tonight for our little romp. I am sorry I keep hitting the mic. I am planning to stream tomorrow as well. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Cause I don't know. But yeah. Alright, everyone have a good night and thank you for being here once more. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, of course. Alright, have a good night.